about some common exercises that seniors can do to improve falls of course, reduce the risk of falls and improve their overall balance. So there's a lot of different ways to look at this, but the way I like to break it down is in 5 different aspects of balance. So that's static balance, dynamic balance, visual and audio cues, agility, and core strength. So static balance, simply being, is just exercises where you are standing still. And you might be thinking, duh, how is this balance? Well, if you think about it, when you are just standing up and down, it takes a decent amount of balance to be able to just do that. And the reason I know this is because I have worked with individuals over the years who have not been able to do that. And I've seen just how tricky it is for some individuals to just hold themselves up. So static balance is really crucial. Way you could work on this is through balance pad holds. So literally go on a balance pad, stand, and try to just not move at all, and just don't move a muscle. So static balance is incredibly crucial. That's the ability to not move at all in a static position. Dynamic balance is also incredibly crucial as well. So this is, of course, your balance when you are moving. A common example of dynamic balance would be when you are walking, going up a curb, kind of taking steps, changing your center of gravity really quickly. That's dynamic balance. So static balance is a base for dynamic balance. And then once you have good static balance, you can kind of move into more dynamic stuff. An example of a dynamic balance drill that you can do at your home is just some simple marches in place. So picking up your knee, bringing it back down, bringing the other knee up, bringing it back down. You can even add your arms into it as well. Super simple exercise that will allow you to work your dynamic balance. And there's a lot of good resources on my channel as well. You can find multiple different good balance drills as well. Let's talk about visual and audio though. So visual and audio cues are incredibly crucial. And this is something that a lot of seniors don't realize, is that if you close your eyes or if you close your ears or do a combination of both, you're actually going to be affecting your balance tremendously. And this is because your vestibular senses is basically your body's ability to be aware of all the things around you, is highly affected with your vision and balance. So if you take those two things away, guess what? You're not going to be able to make micro adjustments and see as well, which can greatly help you to reduce the risk of falling. So because of this, I like to work on this aspect of balance. And in my balance classes with the seniors I work with, I will simply have them close their eyes and try to hold their feet together and not move a muscle. And it sounds easy. Try it right now. It will be very, very tough for you. And again, it's a really good balance drill. Be careful when you're doing that though. Have something near you to hold on to if you did want to try it. Another aspect of balance that I work on with the seniors in my classes and just in general is agility. Now, agility is something that a lot of people think is just for athletes. You know, oh, I need to be agile, I need to move quicker, and I need to move fast, and boom, boom, boom. Yes, for athletes, it is incredibly important to have good agility, but it is also incredibly important for seniors to have good agility as well. This quickness greatly helps with fall reduction, because if you think about it, a lot of times when an individual falls, they can't catch themselves. They can't move quickly enough to actually catch from that actual fall. So because of this, it would make sense to, hey, let's work on our agility and ability to move quickly at our own level and capability, of course, so then we can hopefully reduce the risk of fall. So a really simple agility drill that you can do is just fast shuffle side to side. You can put like a towel or some type of marker on the ground that you can step over, and then literally go back and forth, stepping left and right or either forward or backward as quickly as you can over it. And that's going to work your agility, that's going to work your balance quite a bit, and ultimately is a great way to hopefully help you reduce the risk of falls happening for yourself. And kind of the last aspect of balance that I like to talk about with the seniors that I work with is core strength. Now, if you don't have proper core strength, the ability to balance and have dynamic balance and dynamic balance, static balance, visual audio, all those things don't even matter if you don't have the base of core strength. If you don't have enough strength to just hold yourself without kind of tumbling and wobbling around, guess what? It's going to be so much harder for you to actually walk in public or just hold yourself up without doing anything. So proper core strength is incredibly crucial for balance. A way I like to work balance when it comes to core strength is what I call a side lean hold. So you'll put both of your feet together, okay? And then basically you're going to lean towards one side, towards your right, left, doesn't really matter, and you're just going to try to hold that position. So that's going to work your core strength. It's going to challenge your overall balance and ability to kind of make micro adjustments on your center of gravity change. It's really going to work your balance pretty well. So those are the 5 aspects, and of course there's a lot of exercises outside of balance and specific balance and coordination drills that you can do. Some of these are literally just sports. So pickleball, you could do golf, you could do hockey. I know some seniors in rec league hockey thing that I do, they play hockey. You know, they keep up on it though. They keep up on it. It might sound crazy. Basketball, again, you can find lots of people at your individual levels that you can do these rec league sports with, and you're working a huge amount of balance, and you're also reacting to a lot of different things in these sports too. And that's a huge part of balance as well, is being able to, let's say a car is coming near you. You need to be able to react and move quickly to evade the car of one thing, but then also catch yourself once you evade it. You need to be able to stop once you get to that point. Free weights are a great way to work your balance because there's a lot of different movements going on. Say if you have like a dumbbell and you're trying to press it overhead, guess what? That dumbbell's going all over the place, and your body's going to need to make micro adjustments to work your balance and of course challenge it. Body weight exercises, biking. If you're a senior and you're comfortable with biking, of course, that's really challenging because your entire time you're on balance. That one I would be very careful and only do that if you have pretty good eyesight. Walking, of course. Tai Chi, this is something that a lot of seniors get benefit from. And this is a very slow and methodical balance class where you're basically practicing shifting your weight back and forth in between your feet. And a lot of seniors really enjoy that, especially the ones I work with, for improving their overall balance. And for you classy seniors or older adults, dance classes, of course. If you have good moves, I do not. I like to think I do, but I need some work myself, so pray for me. But dance classes, of course, there's the rhythm. So you're keeping kind of that mental connection, right? So that's one aspect. But you're also challenging your balance because you have to move to your right and left, back and forth. You have to coordinate with your partner if you're working with your partner. And especially if you're doing really quick dance classes, really fast, like salsa or something, you're going to challenge your balance a lot. So lots of different ways you can challenge your balance and work your overall coordination. Go ahead and give this video a like.